What is up, guys? Today we are on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and I'm going to be showing you guys all of my favorite hotspots on Rancho del Arroyo. And this map is absolutely insane for whitetail deer. You guys are going to love it when it comes to console. So let me just show you guys why this is the best map to hunt whitetail deer. Also, guys, before we get started, make sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button on the channel. It helps out a lot. I am trying to get to 100 subs, and I really want to start putting out a lot more content for you guys. I'll be streaming. Most of my streams will be about 2.5 hours long, maybe 3 hours sometimes. But anyway, make sure you guys do that before we get started here, and also turn on notifications, and you will be good to go. Whenever you hunt for whitetail deer on Rancho del Arroyo, always make sure to change the time to 8:30. And also, if I were you, I would wait about 30 in-game minutes before you actually go start hunting them. This way it gives all of the whitetail deer a chance to get to their need zones, and they are always there whenever you get to the zone. So the first lake that we're going to go to is this lake right here. Some people call it Crab Claw Lake, because it kind of looks like a crab claw, but this lake typically has zones all the way around it. My zones are right here, here. I've got 3 zones right here, and I've got these 2 at the top. So I would also recommend setting up tripods and tents away from the need zones. And this is because this lake is very brushy. You probably will have a very hard time just walking around seeing the whitetail deer. You'll probably be scaring them a lot. And also, bobcats like to feed up in these areas, like right here, for example. And if you're just walking, running up and down through here, you're going to scare the bobcats, and the bobcats are going to scare the deer. So let me just kind of show you what I mean by one of these setups. Okay, so the other spot, I accidentally fast traveled there a little bit too early, and I scared the deer off. But we went ahead and moved up to this one here on the side. I also recommend having your tents 300 yards away from the need zone and having your tripods around 200 to 220 yards away. This way you can just call all of the deer out. As you can see, it's really brushy down there. Even from the other side, you probably wouldn't be able to see through there very well. So this is why I recommend calling all these deer out. Here we've got a pretty decent sized buck. He is a max weight estimate whitetail, and there's a smaller buck there in the back. Here comes some more does. So this just goes to show you that this spot does work. And I have this tripod right here on this little mound. Let's move on to the next spot. Unfortunately, guys, I'm not going to have the time to go to every single one of these need zones in this video, but I am going to show you where every whitetail need zone is on the map. And right here at this lake, this lake is surrounded by whitetail need zones. This is a must-have for setups as well because it's very brushy. Not quite as bad as the Crab Claw Lake, but it is pretty bad. Right here is a very, very good hotspot. There's usually 3 or 4 herds put into one right here, so there's like 40 deer. I would recommend putting a tripod just south of the lake so you can set up on that field. This lake right here is a hot spot for diamonds for some reason, at least for me. And there's also zones everywhere around it. This lake here, this lake spawns whitetail too sometimes. I would definitely check it out. And these 2 lakes here, they actually, at one point I actually had 3 whitetail need zones here at once. And I believe that is everywhere. Yeah, that is everywhere that you can hunt whitetail in this map. Also, always check this lake here. It's very, very good. So we just fast traveled to this tent over here. And I've got a tripod on both sides of this little piece of land here because I have a zone on both sides. And the first buck we see here is a max weight estimate whitetail. And he's got to go down for a respawn. So let's go ahead and get in the tripod and take care of that. Also, another tip, Always call the bucks out, even when it seems like they're standing in more open areas, because sometimes the deer really like to tuck back in the brush where you don't expect them to be at, especially the larger bucks. So always call them out, at least get them moving, which I'm not sure why these guys aren't moving, but I usually see 4 here. So there should be one more here somewhere. Hopefully we can get them to come out. Okay, so there's the 4th deer that I did not even see. It was standing back there in the brush, so that is a good example as to why you should always call those deer out. And let's go ahead and take both of these guys out. This guy back here is just going to take his time. There we go. Both of them should go down. There we go. Alrighty, let's pick these guys up. This is the tiny one. I really hope they fix that wreck at some point. I'm pretty sure the whole community wants that out of there. And here is our 232 whitetail we just shot. He's pretty wonky unless one side is like out further than the other main beam. So let's move on to another spot. So we decided to go ahead and move up to this middle lake here. And there's a couple small bucks here that we need to shoot. So we're just going to get into the tripod and get these guys down as quick as we can. Yeah, that'll take him down. I, for some reason, forgot that I was even recording a video and already picked up the other deer. But here's the second one, 187.2. He is just almost out of that low estimate there on his weight. One more tip before I end the video. I just wanted to tell you guys, always bring a dog with you, and especially if he's max level. If you flesh wound any whitetail deer, this guy is literally going to go insane and get to it way faster than you ever would be able to. So have him along your side. He's actually really helpful now in this new update. So definitely invest in that DLC if you haven't got it already. Anyways guys, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button and click subscribe. Turn on notifications. And I'll see you guys later.